section of the plan, it speaks to the director's authority under, quote, extreme circumstances. And I heard some comments about what does that mean. In many cases, when we write a rule or a policy, we talk about shall include but not be limited to. And sometimes we just list a maximum, put a period on it to say these are the considerations. And that's something the commission can do in delegating that authority to the director. So since you two wrote this, what was in your mind when you wrote the word extreme circumstances?
Chair Finley, and I'll go ahead and read this bit of text, and we can probably go and expand on these concepts. It states that in situations of extreme circumstances where evidence exists of immediate ineffectiveness of non-lethal measures, or that in wolf behavior or depredation circumstances indicate that non-lethal measures will be ineffective or are beyond the ability of the managers or livestock producers to practically implement. We also have another section on private land situations, but we'll just stay with the situations of extreme circumstances. There have been a number of ideas in which this would consist of. For example, if we have one depredation event, but we've had enormous livestock loss, and if adequate and appropriate, responsible, non-lethal measures were already in place, yet this occurred, we can come up with a whole bunch of hypotheticals or situationally based instances where if we recognize that there's writing on the wall, that this is likely going to continue, this is a very, very concerning situation, we don't want to feel like we are hamstrung being able to take action. Now certainly, like we added in the language, we consider all the possible factors in making these decisions. So this is hopefully going to give us the ability that if we need to take action and respond, because especially as we continue forward, we're going to have a greater and greater body of information to get more fine on what that threshold is and recognize those warning signs. So this, I think, would set us up to take action when we see that something is almost immediately going to occur. Or it's inevitable, sorry.